Heidi Priebe's This Is Me Letting You Go is a raw, lyrical exploration of heartbreak, grief, and the profound act of release. Written in her signature poetic style, the book is not a conventional self-help manual, but rather a deeply personal meditation on the process of letting go, of relationships, of expectations, of identities we once clung to, and of the illusions that tether us to pain. Priebe's words resonate with anyone who has struggled to move forward after loss, offering both validation and gentle encouragement to embrace freedom through surrender. The book begins with the acknowledgement that letting go is one of the hardest human experiences. Priebe describes the way love and attachment intertwine with identity, making separation feel like a tearing apart of the self. She writes about the initial stages of heartbreak, the denial, the desperate attempts to hold on, and the bargaining that often accompanies endings. These passages capture the universal ache of clinging to something that no longer serves us, eliminating the paradox of wanting to move forward while being unable to release the past. Priebe emphasizes that letting go is not a single act, but a process. She likens it to peeling away layers of memory, habit, and longing. Each layer reveals new pain, but also new clarity. She acknowledges the cyclical nature of grief, where progress is often followed by setbacks, and where healing requires patience and compassion. Her reflections remind readers that letting go is not about erasing love or forgetting someone, but about accepting that the relationship no longer belongs to the present. A recurring theme in the book is the tension between memory and reality. Priebe explores how we often romanticize the past, holding on to idealized versions of relationships that never truly existed. She challenges readers to confront the truth of their experiences, to see both the beauty and the flaws, and to recognize that holding on to illusions prevents genuine healing. By facing reality, we can begin to release the weight of longing and open ourselves to new possibilities. Priebe also addresses the role of self-identity in heartbreak. Relationships often become mirrors through which we see ourselves, and losing them can feel like losing a part of who we are. She encourages readers to reclaim their identity outside of love, to rediscover passions, friendships, and personal goals that may have been overshadowed. Letting go, she argues, is not just about releasing another person, but about reclaiming the self that was lost in the process of attachment. The book is filled with poetic affirmations and reflections that serve as emotional anchors. Priebe writes about the courage required to walk away, the strength found in solitude, and the quiet beauty of rediscovering joy after pain. Her words are both tender and empowering, reminding readers that healing is not about forgetting, but about transforming. She insists that love does not disappear when a relationship ends. It becomes part of us, shaping our growth and resilience. Priebe also explores the broader implications of letting go beyond romantic relationships. She writes about releasing toxic friendships, unhealthy habits, and limiting beliefs. Each act of letting go becomes a step toward freedom, a way of creating space for authenticity and joy. She insists that clinging to what no longer serves us keeps us stuck, while release opens the door to transformation. Throughout the book, Priebe's tone is intimate and vulnerable. She shares her own experiences of heartbreak and healing, making the text feel like a conversation with a trusted friend. Her honesty about pain, confusion, and setbacks makes the book relatable, while her poetic insights offer comfort and hope. She does not promise quick fixes, but instead invites readers to embrace the slow, messy, and ultimately liberating process of letting go. The book also highlights the importance of self-compassion. Priebe acknowledges that heartbreak often brings feelings of shame and self-blame, but she urges readers to treat themselves with kindness. We remind ourselves that endings are not failures but transitions, and that choosing to let go is an act of courage. Self-compassion becomes the foundation of healing, allowing us to move forward without carrying the weight of guilt or regret.